So, Zenless Zone Zero actually just randomly posted a dev talk forecast for Season 2. Well, this is exciting. Season 2 story is just around the corner. Our development team is thrilled to introduce some upcoming new content, including a preview of Season 2 story, new areas, new experiences, and gameplay improvements, combat optimizations, and more. I can't even imagine what they're about to do here. But there is a video for it, so let's check it out. A little bit nervous, honestly. What are they going to show here? How far are they going to go? Hey, it's a callback to the first live stream right here. The way the shot is.
Hello everyone, I'm Y.
Oh god, jump scare.
Welcome to today's Dev Talk.
So
it's been nearly a year since the official release of Zenless.
Dude, time is going by way too fast. Holy crap.
For their support.
Jesus.
Our team will also like to use this opportunity to share with you some of the development progress.
This game just came out.
And our plans for the future of Zenless Zone Zero.
It's terrifying. What's the plan for Zenless Zone Zero Season 2?
In Season 2's story, we will follow the protagonist to a unique area within New Eritol, Wi-Fi Peninsula, which will be the main stage for the story of version 2.0. Wi-Fi Peninsula is a district of the Throne Quarter, near the Lemnian Hollow. The earlier settlers of this region were tasked to monitoring the highly volatile Lemnian Hollow, and the name Wi-Fi is derived from the Cantonese characters for protect and anomaly. From the phrase protection from the anomaly called the Hollows. Later,
protection from anomaly characters.
An outpost was established here, which then became the city area Phaleon Heights. Phaleon Heights was built at the top of a cliff, overlooking the bay with its beautiful scenery.
Oh, this is the Jufufu faction.
A precious material that's highly resistant to ether corruption. Mining and processing porcelain has thus become the core industry of Wi-Fi Peninsula. Behind this massive industry and its profits, however, lies a tangled mess of factions. Here, we'll gradually unravel the clues we planted throughout the story this fall. For example, Zara's true plans behind the sacrifice and the bringer incidents, the conspiracy behind the mysterious Exaltus, and the truth behind the fall of the old capital, as well as the secrets of the Faison siblings. Meanwhile, our protagonists will encounter agents from various factions and embark on brand new adventures. For example, that way seeker with yellow cape we saw earlier is none other than Yi Xuan, the current leader of Yunhui Summit. She will make her debut as a key character in Season 2.
Oh, this just ruined.
Unfolds, the protagonists will gradually uncover her mysterious
a video that I had set up
and become a new disciple of Yunhui Summit. Yi Xuan will become our steadfast support and guide us in her craft as our mentor, helping us explore the hollows directly.
She's a core character that's going to help us out.
Who oversees Yunhui Summit, the defense forces Obo Squad that we all familiar with, as well as the previously revealed idol faction Angels of Delusion, will all be making their appearance in Season 2. We've prepared the Season 2 teaser trailer to be released on April 13th. More information about the various factions will also be revealed then.
Oh man, this is getting crazy already. Compared to a regular update, what's special about 2.0?
For the content direction of Season 2, we will not just simply adding more characters and areas. We've been taking feedback from our practice very seriously and incorporated this feedback into our design philosophy, making an adjustment from the ground up. I'll be sharing some of the results with you all during the program. The most noticeable change
the live stream
is in the
this
map
Friday?
design. We've completely revamped the entire map experience.
We talked about this on stream.
The residential areas with combat zones at the system level.
Oh, never mind.
Providing a more fluid and engaging gameplay.
I meant the actual, like, how you navigate the map.
First, let's talk about the design of the main city area, Phaleon Heights. We made the area much larger to ensure comprehensive city functionality while allowing for potential expansion in future versions, while also reducing loading times caused by scene transitions. The new daily system will also be designed to match the local culture and the customs of the Wi-Fi Peninsula area.
We'll see about that one.
As a business-savvy video store owner, helping Yunhui Summit manage various aspects of Suibian Temple will also be a part of our new life.
So yeah, definitely this kind of vibe. That's for sure.
Simulation elements and the new features such as Bamboo Dispatch.
Bamboo Dispatch.
Integrating residential areas with exploration areas and creating a smoother experience. As for the visuals, with the help and the careful maintenance of the proxies, Suibian Temple will gradually be restored to its formal
Shout out to
glory.
Y for like trying to do this
Plus,
in English, by the way.
Various elements such as halls,
It's gonna be kind of hard for him.
will take on new forms that match the vibes of Suibian Temple. The frequently mentioned loading issues has also been resolved in Feiliong Heights. Previously, due to a limitation in the underlying design, the video store that proxies see from outside along the street does not match the actual size of the video store from within. So, we need a loading screen to bridge the interior and the exterior.
Oh yeah, because it's completely different.
In Feiliong Heights, however, returning home is no longer a process that requires waiting. Additionally, we've optimized the pathway in Feiliong Heights. The function area will be more concentrated, and the path to access each area will become more efficient and streamlined, ensuring that overall experience will become smoother and more
see.
Next, let's take a look at the ancient rooms of the Aerospace City, located within the Lemnian Hollow. Although the Aerospace City has long been devoured by the Hollow, the ether stable area at its edge is still being used to mine and produce porcelain. In version 2.0, we will begin our exploration of the Lemnian Hollow from the edge of the Aerospace City. With the past few versions as precious learning experience, its overall design will be more refined, with larger explorable areas, more robust systems, and more streamlined guidance. One distinct improvement is that after completing their training at Suibian Temple, the proxy siblings no longer needed to return to the video store to access the hollows through the HDD system. Instead, they can now travel more conveniently between Feiliong Heights and the Aerospace City. The craft they will learn will also be of great help in their future hollow.
I mean, they gotta go home, right? They gotta go to sleep. What you mean? What other improvements are there in the new version?
While we've added new areas, the travel system wasn't just simply expanded upon.
What about the video store?
We've redesigned the travel system, changing from the original sliding area
here we go. Here we go.
Larger map format. We're also improving the UI experience.
They're not going to show it, aren't they?
We also added a mini-map to the interface, along with the navigation features.
Mini-map?
Proxies can now select their destination more quickly and gain a clear understanding of new Eridu's geographical layout. Regarding plot structure, we've also noticed that since special episodes and the basin stories are relatively independent story units, the current narrative structure results in weaker connections between plot points.
It did, yeah. There's a lot of continuity errors.
Viewing experience. In future versions, we will merge special episodes.
Okay, that's good, yeah. Because there's a lot of issues with like
focus on developing the connection between
the story making sense sometimes.
And the main storyline. We're also deepening the proxies environment. We will also steadily update the main storyline with each version.
While now?
Ensuring that we do not compromise on its narrative quality. In addition to ongoing gameplay improvement, our team has also been constantly exploring the idea of bringing Zenless on Zero to users on more platforms. What I can reveal right now is that Zenless on Zero is being prepared for launch on the Xbox platform.
2.0?
We'll share more info with everyone.
Oh yeah, there is an Xbox live stream. Yeah. What are our plans for adjustments for the combat system?
The current combat design significantly.
He's really jumping ahead to 2.0. We still have 1.7 to go to.
DPS. What should be a 3-person tactical squad feels more like a solo operation. So for the character combat design in Season 2, we will enhance the functionality and performance of
non-DPS characters.
For example, when agents are switched out, they can still remain on field and contribute to combat. Thus, there's a visual indication of their combat performance.
They stay on the
While
field?
not affecting the player's control of the on-field agent. Another possibility is adding new
they can
attack
die
and defense
off-field?
mechanics for enemies. Specific moves might require specific counter strategies that require teamwork
That's gonna be
from
cool.
different characters in your squad. Or in certain special combat areas, enemies can gain certain advantages through specific conditions. Of course, some of these are just preliminary ideas, while others might make an appearance in the version 2.0
Yeah,
special
2.0
program.
program.
However, the ultimate goal of these optimizations is to enhance overall synergy
Yeah, this is
between
a
characters, elevating both combat
pretty
and
far
visual
sneak
experience
peek,
to the
huh?
next level.
Can you share any insights on the design direction or upcoming events?
To sum up, in our future development plans, we are aiming to optimize events in 3 aspects. First, we'll continue improving on existing game modes, such as Grand Muscle Adventure, Bamboo vs. Ethereal, and so on, to make them more fun for players. At the same time, we'll
How
be
so?
rolling out more exciting new gameplay. In future versions, we might see casual duels between
A little bit like
bamboos,
kept the
or
bamboo
even get to
guys.
control a giant bamboo in combat.
What?
Besides
Oh,
events
what?
featuring our adorable bamboo, we will also introduce
Giant
some
boo.
slow-paced, relaxing events to enrich Proxy's everyday life outside of the main story, such as spending joyful moments with agents at hot pot restaurants,
Oh, look at this.
movie theaters, and more. We also hope that beyond the intense and thrilling combat events, players can also take a breather to enjoy the lighter story events.
Lighter story event? Are there any plans on future versions regarding characters released earlier in the game?
Every character is the result of our team's blood, sweat, and dedication.
I like how he's not
Our
showing
team has put
anything.
in quite a bit
too
of
much.
effort to ensure characters are relatively future-proof
Just
and
more
have long-term
ideas
value.
and plans.
Showcasing a character's charm isn't just about mindlessly beefing up their stats. While maintaining each character's unique traits, we will strategically enhance their unique traits, rather than just
Okay.
simply boosting their damage output. For example, we'll supplement or even rework certain skills and their effects,
That's good.
tailoring them to each character's experience. Besides that, we'll
Alan?
also consider each character's role very seriously. While strengthening the characters, we will also take into consideration their compatibility with other characters in future versions. In terms of storytelling, we hope that our characters, even those have already been released, can showcase their own unique charm. In version 1.7, for example, we'll get to see quite a few scenes between Lycan and Hugo. These interactions are crucial for the character's emotional investment in the long run. We hope that every character can find a purpose that belongs solely to them in different corners of New Everton.
That's
Although
the
it
hope,
might be
that's the plan.
challenging to do this well, we'll continue to work hard to create more meaningful relationships between characters and players, or even take their bond to the next level.
Putting a lot of pressure on you. You're like, say it. What else can you tell the players?
As a new team, we've admittedly fell
We are a
short
new
in
team.
the earlier stage in terms of both narrative and
That is
gameplay
true.
elements. We've been working hard to make improvements.
Completely new team is separate from anything else.
Incorporating feedback from proxies and optimizing our content. Thank you, proxies, for your continued patience, feedback, and support. In future content updates, we will prioritize ensuring content quality and humbly continue
hold
to
you to
welcome
it.
feedback and guidance from
I'll
our
hold you
proxies
to it.
with the utmost respect.
Don't
We
lose
hope
hope.
Season 2 will bring proxies a more complete and smoother experience. If you encounter any issues with gameplay experience, we hope you will share more feedback through the official community channels. Your feedback and suggestions are crucial for our future content development. See you next time.
See you next time, ye. I hope. Just stick with us, team. This new Zenless team. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Just stay strong, okay? Don't falter. Do not falter. But okay, this was just, like a little, hey, here's our plans for the near future, 2.0. They had like a little status bar at the bottom there too. I noticed. Yeah, content optimization, combat design, event design, and early character planning and game experience. So I'm expecting some good things. I don't think the game will drastically change as much, but I did notice he didn't really show too many things, as he shouldn't have. This is very early for 2.0 talk. So let's go back to this, because I was just making a video saying like, oh, you know, people are not all that crazy or like magical and stuff like that in the world of Zenless, it seems. But what the heck is this? Dang, like the game is just taking a massive turn already with its like characters. You know what I mean? I've really seen this world as like somewhat normal. I feel like maybe you got some things like ether and corruption and stuff like that, but this character right here just kind of blows it out the water. Like, what the heck? You know? And I had the feeling that there's not too many areas left in the world of Zenless because of the Dark Wall and like the ether or the giant hollows rather. Remember that video with Ziox, like the Zenless ad? That's kind of how I imagine the Zenless world. So it's like, I guess there's some areas that are still left, but... And you are finally getting your virtual idols. We used to call them that because that was like the concept art, but the official name is Angels of Delusion. So somewhere in season 2, they didn't say 2.0 or 2.1, just somewhere in season 2. So, you know, if you were waiting for them, there you go. They're finally going to make their appearance. There is a Xbox live stream and a season 2 trailer going to be on April 13th, which I believe is next Friday. No, Saturday. So Xbox live streams on 12th, Friday, April on Friday, and then 13th is a trailer on Saturday. Season 2 trailer PV through the Misima and Memories and Evil. Huh. And it's going to be like I said, pretty much everything else in this video are all just things that we will see down the line. But something very important I like here was the... Let me actually hear what he said again.
Heights. Previously, due to a limitation in the underlying design, the video store that proxies it from outside along the street does not match the actual size of the video store from within.
Oh, is it that simple?
So we need a loading screen to bridge the interior and the exterior of the store.
Is that... Oh, I didn't realize it was just that simple. I thought it was like it was actually like a different loading section, and that's why it's cut off like that. Because you notice you can't play as any of the other proxies when you're inside of it. It's kind of like a different base. It's like a base of operations. But no, it's just because it's not as big as the actual building. I assume there's also some coding things in there too, of course, but yeah. But I'll be honest with you, man, everything else in this video, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't really want to like get into too much of it here. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, you know. It's promise, or not even promises, but just plans and things they want to do. We'll get there when we get there, you know. It'll be more in the 2.0 live stream. It's just a lot of like talking and yapping and things that we're not, like I said, they're plans. We're not there yet. So I'll just leave that be. But yeah, definitely excited. I think we'll see some pretty good changes. I really hope they do listen to our feedback and support. They've been doing a good job with that as of late. So please continue, guys. You got this. You know, don't lose hope. You're our last hope, literally. That of I ever see. That'll be all for me, and I will catch you guys in the next one.